Deputies, welcome back to another patrol. Today's vehicle is an unmarked Dodge Caravan by Candace. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. I was able to visit a lot of family, got to catch up. It was overall a really fun time, just getting to see everybody and getting to celebrate this wonderful time of year. But for today's patrol, we're going to be using this unmarked van. So this is a vehicle I've never used before, and funny enough, I actually saw an unmarked Dodge Caravan when I was driving to visit my in-laws. It was on the interstate, and it had all its lights on. I don't know what they're exactly used for, but it is a pretty interesting vehicle. Today we're just using it to crack down on potential drug deals. So here's the interior of the vehicle. As you can see, it's not completely modeled out. The side panels are a little flat. The steering wheel looks good. We've got a police laptop as well. Also, I believe we can put in prisoners in here. So it's got 3 stages of lighting. This is what it looks like, all lit up. It's a good looking vehicle, very visible with all the lights, and it's going to be a very inconspicuous vehicle to do surveillance on. Nobody's going to suspect that it's a cop car, and we should be able to get the jump on most people. We're out here in Blaine County today. You can see it's still snowing, but that's not going to stop people from getting their drugs. We're gonna still have individuals trying to sell and buy drugs, and we just want to interrupt that supply of drugs in Blaine County.
Drug deal. And
Dispatch, copy that. Show me 1076. We're going to be en route. We're getting reports of a possible drug deal in the area. It's actually in Grand Senora Desert, right across the railroad tracks. So we're going to head over there and see exactly what we find. Sometimes it's a false call. Sometimes we actually are able to catch people in the act of selling drugs. I guess it's just a tip from the public. They just see somebody random hanging out, kind of suspicious, so they call police. Some locations are kind of like hot spots. You know, they're known for these drug transactions. I guess they're just preferred by the dealers. So this happens to be one of them. Now, some of these dealers are not the smartest. Sometimes they just hang out in these wide open areas, kind of like the case of this guy. So we've got our awareness bar in the lower right hand corner. We want to be aware of that. And we're going to try to, I think we're going to try to circle around and get a good vantage point. Preferably coming up from behind him so he's not going to see us when we move in to make a bus if we need to. So I'm going to try to go down this road over here, and maybe behind one of these buildings we can kind of set up and see if we can get a clear vantage point. So yeah, let's try one of these buildings. I'll park the car, and then we'll get out on foot and see if we can get a good visual on them. Yeah, it's still not exactly clear. The awareness bar is still low. There's some hills here as well. So maybe let's try behind here and see how that works. Alright, so the vehicle's parked. Let's see how well I can see him. I don't want to be too far away because that gives them a lot of time to either run or retaliate, potentially with a weapon, which is something I want to avoid. I wouldn't like for there not to be a shootout if we don't need to. So this really is not a good area, not a good view. So I'm gonna actually try to pull around, but completely behind them, and we'll see if that works out a little better. I think there's some more hills over here we might be able to utilize for cover. And there's we got people out in the park today. Don't mind that it's frigid temperatures. So I'm thinking maybe we can let's see how it looks on foot. I might stay in the car for this one. Yeah, since we are kind of far away, I think I'm going to stay in the car just in case we need to drive over there quickly. I'm going to try to pull up this hill. We're just parking to go to the park. Don't mind us. Let me just position this thing. We're really testing the off-road capabilities of this Caravan. All right, we're gonna start our surveillance now. And it looks like we have somebody walking over. Oh, and I'm seeing guns being pulled out. I'm gonna go ahead and call in some backup here. I'm gonna stay my distance until backup arrives. I don't want to go blazing into a gunfight. But I don't know if somebody was trying to rob somebody or what. All right, I think we have both down. Let's get in the car and go check it out. We want to secure the scene, get all the weapons, all that stuff before we call in any ambulances. Backup response was very good, very fast, very professional. All right, looks like they're both armed. So I don't know if she was trying to rob him or what, but it ended up in a gunfight. Dispatch, copy that. Show me 1076. Getting reports of another potential drug deal in the area. We're going to go ahead and check it out. This appears to be closer to the airport, so we'll see what's going on over there. Another hot spot here in Blaine County. This van actually has a really good sounding exhaust. Kind of beefy. All right, let's cross the stop sign. Let's see what's going on. Awareness bar is popping up, so we're gonna be on the lookout. We're gonna try to find somebody just kind of standing in the distance, and then we'll approach if they start selling drugs. So let's see if we can stay behind this gas station building and get a viewpoint or not. Okay, nope. I don't see anybody over there, so let's go around. Nice and slow. Sometimes to get the best vantage point, we've got to keep ourselves in the open a little bit, which makes me a little uneasy because we want to not expose ourselves to so much risk. So I'm gonna come over here and see what's going on. I'm gonna pull out my gun. Just to have that ready. See if I can see him from here. Okay, no. Don't have a visual on him from here, so let's go to the other side of the trailer and see if we can see him. All right. Yep, we can see him. So we'll go ahead and start our surveillance. See if anybody approaches him.
Damn it! Keep your eyes
all right.
peeled.
Let's be quiet. I don't know why my guy's talking. I'm trying to keep my head on a swivel, like I said. Be aware of my surroundings.
Anybody got a good angle?
Okay. Well, it seems like when I extend over to the left all the way, he starts to talk. So I want to avoid that. Nobody's so far. Oh, somebody's walking. All right. We got somebody approaching him now. Let's wait for the transaction. All right, transaction is completed. Okay, let's go ahead, get ready to move in. We'll go ahead, call some backup here for assistance.
Backup needed in Grande Sonora Desert.
Gonna move in at gunpoint. DOA, get on the ground. You're under arrest. Oh, he pulled a gun. Shots fired. I'm actually gonna go after the buyer now since she's still in the area. DOA, freeze. If you don't freeze, you're gonna get shot. Going for the tackle. Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground.
Police!
Get back on the ground.
You moron.
All right, just making sure we're not in any crossfire positions. All right, dispatch Lincoln 18. Show me 1095. One in custody. We've got one down as well. I'm going to go ahead and take her back to the car. We've got deputies arriving on scene as well. We'll keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't, pop up or something. Sometimes people get shot and they go down, but they'll get an adrenaline surge or something and they're able to pop back up and they still have their gun next to them. So I want to see what it's like to put somebody in this car, but first we're going to search her. Ma'am, do you have any drugs on you? Weapons? All right, so I was expecting to find some drugs, but actually no. She just has a Slurpee on her. So I'm not sure if she ditched the drugs somewhere, but nothing on her, and we just checked her name, no warrants either. So let's put her in the car. Oh, that is so cool. It just slides up. And we're gonna bill you for that new door as well. Come on. I'll have to get transport out here. I'm gonna stay by her since that door is open and she is able to escape. I'm gonna wait at least till a transport officer arrives on scene. Then I can hand her over, and then we'll go over, check out the dead body as well, and see if we can provide any assistance there. So yeah, we're gonna have to get that door fixed. That came off pretty easy, but we're gonna bill it to her. Yep, right here. Just got one female.
Turd.
All right, so she has our suspect in custody. She's gonna transport her to jail. Let's check out what's going on over here. And they're gonna be confirmed dead. So we're gonna have to go ahead and get the coroner out here to take pictures and remove the body. Man, a lot of dead people so far this episode. Unfortunately, drugs and violence, they kind of go hand to hand. So you see a lot of these things occurring. All right, coroner's en route here. I'm gonna go ahead, head back to the car, and we'll be back 10-8. Dispatch Lincoln 18, copy that. Show me 1076. Reports of another drug deal in the area. Let's go ahead, head over there, see what we got going on. So many drug deals today in the snow. Should be right up ahead. Let's see where our dealer is, and we'll try to position ourselves in the most appropriate way. So we've got our awareness bar popping up. All right, looks like these people love to just be out in the open. You would think they would want to be, you know, in a building, in an alleyway, not just in the open where everyone can see their business, but that is not the case. So let's try to pull behind this building and see if we can get a good vantage point. This would put us pretty much right behind them. I'm gonna pull out the gun. So we can see him through this fence here. Trying to think where our best position would be. Okay, right up against the fence, looks like the awareness bar increases. See, I want to be able to see him, keep eyes on him at all times. Let's try this side of the fence and see if that gives us a little better coverage. Nope, same thing with the awareness bar, but it looks like if I just kind of stay near it, should be good to go. So we'll go ahead, begin our surveillance, and almost immediately we've got a somebody walking over here. Looks like a female. Looks like from that building she just came out of, off in the distance, and looks like she's coming here to probably buy some drugs. So let's watch the interaction and see if we notice some type of exchange, and then we'll move in. So they're approaching. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I'm compromised. They both drew guns. I'm taking fire. Dispatch Lincoln 18 requesting backup immediately. I'm under fire. Let me get the panic button going so we can get all units in the area to get over here as quickly as possible as we're taking fire. I hear backup. Let's see what's going on, though. Trying to watch the crossfire. Oh, able to put a couple shots in them. Where's the other one? Okay, is the other one down? Not seeing that individual. Let's go ahead and check the area. See if we can find them. Scene's still not secure yet until I check it. Oh, looks like they're down over here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and collect the weapons real quick, and then we'll get EMS on scene to provide assistance. Here's the other body. All right, that's all collected. Dispatch Weekend 18 requesting EMS to my location. 2 subjects down. Great backup response from Blaine County. We're going to go ahead, head to the body in the road and just try to do a little traffic control, block the body. We don't want anybody running over. I always hate when AI run over the bodies. It's just kind of disrespectful. So we're just going to go ahead and position this here, blocking the road so nobody can run over. And EMS should be here shortly. We'll see if they're able to revive any of these individuals. So I'm guessing I was compromised. They both saw me. They both drew guns and immediately started to fire upon my location. So I was pretty much stuck back there. I was able to radio in backup pretty quickly, and they got here almost immediately. So it looks like just one ambulance was sent, and I think how it's set up is that if it's 2 or less people down, one ambulance is sent since there are 2 paramedics in there. Now, if there's more people down, that's when you'll see the fire trucks come out and also some of the quick response vehicles. We have a fire Tahoe in here that will come out as well if needed. So this is going to be a 1 ambulance response. And let's see if any of them are going to be revived. Nope. That person looks like they are down. Looks like they're both going to be down. So we'll get the coroner out to our location to clean up. All right, sir, just calm down. This is a crime scene. I'll let you through as soon as possible. So we'll send the coroner out to the location, and that is going to conclude today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this unmarked Dodge Caravan. First time I've used it. Pretty cool vehicle. As always, I welcome your feedback and your comments. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, let me know. I'll put the Caravan in the mod document as always. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next patrol.